Welcome to the Haunt Manor! I don't know. Nah? Let's try it again. Welcome to the Haunt Manor! Ooh, there's my friends. Hey, everybody! Morning! Morning! Hey! Hey! Hey!
How's it going?
Phil, what's going on, bud? How do I look?
Oh, you look great.
Huh?
That's fantastic.
She went extra over. I got maggots, everybody! Maggots are eating my brains. How great is that? Oh, it's good to be back at Haunt Manor. For what year is this, Phil?
This is our 11th year.
11th year. Okay, so let's get it out of the way right off the start.
Yeah.
Did you even think that you'd be able to do an 11th year?
I did not. I actually was ready to pull the plug right before Labor Day. This takes a long time to set up, and I was that close.
Okay, so how are we doing it safely? Because I know that's a question that you're getting from everybody.
Right, so a lot of questions came up in my mind, and I had to clear that all up with the region and get a lot of these questions out of the way. So first of all, how do you socially distance and scare people, right? So what we did was we added different layers. You have masks. As long as everybody's got masks, everybody's socially distanced, everybody's got hand sanitizer available to go through, and you're not bunching up. Those are all the key elements.
As far as the amount of people that are going through, in any other given year, how many people would you put through in a night?
Yeah, so we're up to 2,000 people, right around that number, 1,800, 2,000 people.
Normally?
Yeah.
Okay, so where are you this year? Like you have to cap that number somewhere.
Yeah, so we're capping right around 400, 500 mark, right? Just to keep it at that 40%, even 30% capacity. We don't want to overload it, so we have to keep everything online so we know how many people are arriving exactly.
Is it still the same experience? Because like people come here because they want to get scared by all these fantastic monsters, right? Kind of a lot of the time up in your face scaring you. So they have to keep their distance back. Can you still get that good scare?
Absolutely, yeah. So we have a lot of tricks up our sleeve. A lot of these actors are hayride actors that are trained to act at a distance, up to 30 feet away. So you're absolutely getting that scare. For instance, we have actors that have this giant sledgehammer here, which is actually out of foam.
Looks
right?
like a nice guy. Hey,
so
morning.
He can kind of get right up on your shoulder with that thing and keep 6 feet away. He'll show you just like that. So that's an example. So he can scare you like that. Or the chainsaw, when that thing's revving up in front of you, that guy can put it right down at your feet level and point it at you and keep that social distance and keep you scared away at about 6 feet. This actress over here, the ghost girl, she's got toenails to put near you, which that'll definitely keep you away. Nobody wants toenails in their face.
So how many more weekends left? So we got this weekend, next weekend, and then Halloween weekend.
And Halloween.
And the best way to do it is to go online?
Online, you just get your tickets before they sell out.
Okay.
And we cap them at that number, and that's it. You show up between 7 and 11.
Can we go check it out? Because I know there's some stuff that's outdoors, there's some stuff that indoors. Well, let's go indoors because it's light out. It doesn't have the same feel when you're outdoors.
That's right. We're gonna go inside. A lot of this is outdoors, about 70-80%. But the indoor stuff during the day, it has the same feel as at night.
Okay. Haunt Manor is back. Doing it safely. We come back on Morning Live.
Cool.
Well, good Friday morning from the Haunt Manor in Niagara Falls, back for their 11th year as we tackled in the first segment doing it safely and safely distanced and wearing masks and still having fun because I don't know, that's what it's all about. Back with Phil. Good to see you, Phil. I know this is a year interesting for you guys putting this together.
Oh yeah.
But I bet you're happy that you're able to do it.
Yeah. So it's been very challenging. The time constraints, the safety features. We have a lot of guidance from around the world, different haunts that are running in all the same scenarios. So it was just really going day in and day out, making sure this can get done, coordinating with the health officials, and just pulling this off in a fun way because I want to put a fun experience on, get people's minds off of it, hopefully in a safe way.
Yeah. How many monsters do we have?
So this season we're at 60 actors and actresses throughout the park, And typically we would have 120.
Right, so cutting them in half. But everybody still has to get makeup done, like I did. Okay, so
Correct.
take us through that whole process and
Right.
making sure everybody's getting their makeup done safely. Because you want to make sure everybody coming is safe, but actually the staff and everybody that works here is safe too.
Exactly. So part of the safety protocol is we have a checklist to make sure, just like any other store or place that you work, make sure those 10 points are in. Make sure they don't have a fever when they arrive. You check the temperature, and you make sure they all have masks on. They're socially distanced. Segmenting our makeup stations into, modules, as you saw, and just really making sure everything's sanitary.
Yeah. I have to give a big shout out to Megan who did my makeup, maggots and all. Thank you so much, Megan. Favorite attraction for you this year is what?
So I always love this house. This
house. What is it about this house? And we're here in the day, right?
Yeah.
Follow me, Phil, because we're here in the day, which I kind of like because I'm a bit of a wimp. But at night, it's totally dark in here.
Absolutely.
Right? You can't be seeing anything. Oh, hello.
You come to play?
Yeah, I did. Hi. Morning. Morning. Look out.
So typically, this whole facility is over 225 years old, right? So there is a lot of paranormal activity that takes place on the grounds, and this is another thing we're known for. So this particular place that we utilize has that aspect.
Look at this. It's like kind of like a laser wall that has some fog attached to it. It looks pretty creepy. Morning. Good morning. I know you didn't mention it, but the morgue is another favorite spot of yours. Let's take a break, and we'll come back and check out the morgue here at Haunt Manor. Three more weekends. Have to book online. Oh, hey. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Hungry. Always hungry.
Oh, good. It is breakfast. Morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Haunt Manor. Even though I am supposedly one of the monsters, it still freaks me out. Oh, goodness. That's the scariest looking monster I've seen yet. Hey, Phil.
How's it going?
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, you too.
What's it like planning this?
So this is a year-round event, actually. People don't realize that. It takes 6 months, so this year was quite the challenge.
So, because you always need to make it different, because you have regulars year after year coming in and wanting a different scare. So how do you be creative and coming up with different ideas?
So I like to really get original as possible. So what I did this year was we added this morgue, which is a real morgue that's got a lot of history behind it, and we reconstructed this old dilapidated morgue and rebuilt it right here.
Where do you get a morgue from?
Well, this is the thing. This is quite the challenge. I've been looking for 10 years for one, actually, and then we had some of our friends contact us and say, hey, Phil, we actually found a morgue for you. And we had to go drive up north, and it took us a couple days, but we basically cleaned the whole area up and got this together.
Because authenticity is important to you, right? You could build your own morgue, but it just wouldn't be the same, right?
Absolutely. You can always tell if something's real or fake, and this is absolutely a realistic element. We like to add a lot of realistic elements because it is a real paranormal location, Haunt Manor. Keep in mind, the house is actually haunted. We've had 4 paranormal experts here verify it. So we wanted to add these realistic elements to it, as well as things like the Dawn jails, condemned cells, and things like that, right?
What, as far as age goes, do you have an age limit? Like how young can somebody come in here, you think?
Yeah, so we don't recommend under 10, but a lot of parents are like, my kid's really brave, we want to bring them. We're like, we don't recommend it, but you can come and they're always welcome to,
If they're with a parent,
Yeah.
they'd have to be with a parent.
Absolutely.
Okay. 3 more weekends, right? So you have this weekend, next weekend, and then Halloween falls on a weekend. So that's fantastic. And as we've been talking about all morning, they're making sure that they're covering all the safety protocols. Everybody's always masked up, and the monsters are going to be giving you space. And the best way to do it is to go online and book your ticket and book your spot.
Exactly, and
Okay.
any questions that you might have are all answered online, especially for safety this year and social distancing, as well as any sanitary measures we take.
Okay. Haunt Manor, they're back for their 11th season. We have one more for you when we come back on Morning Live. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Haunt Manor in Niagara Falls. They are back for their 11th season. Bunch of good people here. Oh, great personalities. Hey, morning. Morning, everybody. Great to be with Phil. Phil, come on in here because we kind of focused on inside. That's only a small part.
That's 10% of the whole thing.
Right. You'd say most of it is outdoors.
Exactly. So 80% of our attraction is outside, outdoors, and especially our abandoned hayride trail. We call it Hollywood Horror Story because you're going to get a lot of really cool, familiar elements.
That's how it all started, was with your hayride.
Exactly. Yeah. First year was just a hayride only.
Right. Now, you can't do the hayride. You've changed it a little bit into just more of a walking trail.
Exactly. So that was my idea. I came up with this. I think it's very unique. A lot of people are doing drive-through haunted houses with their cars. So what I decided to do was I want to be a little bit different. I want people to have more space, be able to walk around, get intimate on this hayride, and really experience what it's like to be off the hayride this time.
This, in the daytime, I'm thinking it's just not quite the same as at night.
Not as, this is child's play, you know, compared to night. You have actors and actresses jumping up all over this.
Are up on here?
That's right, right over your head. Just like that, yeah.
Do you, do people come in groups? Is there the amount of people that can come in groups together? Are you, like, is it 6 or 7? Like,
yep, average is about six to eight. We don't let more than 6 to 8 through at any given time. We ask people if they want to come in more than that they please split up, because we have to keep it into, you know, your household, all the recommendations. Like now you have household recommendations. So we want to keep it as tight and controlled as that.
And then there's people around there. If somebody's not wearing their mask, they got to put their mask back on.
Yep.
Sanitizing stations everywhere.
We have up to 5 staff in the line at any given time, just moving up and down, just making sure people are following all those social distance guidelines.
Do you love this?
I love it. Oh yeah.
Like, do you love freaking people out?
It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of special effects. We're almost cousins of the movie industry because, you know, the 50-foot fireball right behind you is one of my favorite aspects. I wish I could probably fire it up, but yeah, that's.
Well,
that's
here's the thing too: is we don't want to be giving stuff away.
That's
right.
Exactly.
We're just giving. This is a little sneak peek for everybody at home. Haunt Manor is back. Yes, they're doing it safely and properly in these COVID times. You have 3 more weekends. So you have this weekend, next weekend, and then Halloween is following on a weekend. So. Best way to do it is go online and book your tickets that way.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then we'll keep the rest a surprise for everybody.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Good seeing you.